If you're a mom who wants to travel with your kids, but freezes the second you try to plan it, flights, schedules, meltdowns, exhaustion, this video is for you. I'm walking you through the realistic, stress free 7-day family itinerary in Penang, Malaysia. This is designed for parents who want an amazing trip without overwhelm or burnout. So let's make this easy. Penang is one of the easiest places in Southeast Asia to travel with kids. You have compact islands, which is less time in transit and more time together, incredible food, safe neighborhoods, and family-friendly transportation, and you will be surrounded by other families. You get culture, nature, animals, and beaches without even having to move cities every few days. This is why Penang works so well for families who want balance and not chaos. The itinerary is planned the way parents actually realistically travel. Each day has one main activity, one additional add-on, and built-in downtime, which is so important but easily and often overlooked. Days are grouped by location so that you're not constantly packing up, and you can shorten this to a 5-day trip, or you can actually stretch it longer without breaking the plan. And I threw in some additional activities that if you wanted to stretch it out, that you should definitely see and add into your itinerary. Before you click away, I need you to hear this. Most families mess up Penang not because it's expensive, but because they move too fast and plan it backwards. And the next part, I am showing you exactly how we structure our itinerary so that it actually works with the kids and not against them. Okay, let's get into the actual 7-day plan. First day one, okay, we have arrival day. This is not a sightseeing day. Odds are you're gonna either arrive mid-morning to late evening or like early afternoon. So this is not a sightseeing day. You're gonna check into your accommodations, unpack, and do like a short little walk around your neighborhood, get the feel for the area and the layout of the land, and have an easy local dinner planned ahead of time. Nothing fancy. Make advanced reservations if you have a larger family. So this is going to remove half of your stress. Or you can just go to the local hawker center for super cheap and affordable, and no reservations are even needed. And make this night an early night if needed, or you're combating a time zone change and difference with kiddos. The goal today is grounding and not productivity. If you're listening to this thinking, I want to travel like this with my family, but my brain is already so overwhelmed or overstimulated. This is exactly why I created my stress-free family travel course. It walks you step by step through planning trips without the chaos, without the late night Googling or the guesswork. It's in the description and also in the comments. So this brings us to day 2, which is your Georgetown exploring. You're gonna walk through Georgetown at a relaxed pace, go to all the main streets, see the street art, and you cannot skip the street art exploration, okay? The kids will love this, and it is so cool to see the artwork displayed this way. Next, you want to visit the clan jetties. For something different and memorable, the clan jetties are like little livable villages that are on, for like fishing and stuff, that are on docks. They're on the water, but just keep in mind to be respectful because actually people are still living there. It's their homes. And the biggest, most famous one is the Chu Jetty, but then there's a bunch of different ones all next to it. Do your ice cream or your cafe stop midday, and you can throw in an optional museum if some kids need to escape the heat and have some indoor time, or if your accommodation has a pool. Head back, jump in, go for a swim, and cool down. If this itinerary feels helpful, drop a comment with how many kids you're traveling with and their ages. I read every comment, and it so helps me shape future family itineraries. Day 3, we're talking nature and animals. Go to the Entopia butterfly farm in the morning. This is botany. This is animals, this is science, this is all wrapped up in one, and it is excellent. It's also educational, but still so much fun, and it will not give you museum fatigue. There's an optional like spice garden as well, which is really, really close. Careful, they do have poisonous snakes there. They also have a fish spa. It is so cool just to see. It's like you're in the jungle, like the rainforest. It is so beautiful, so natural, and it's right when you're coming back. If you're heading back to Georgetown, you have to pass it. So it's not gonna add on any time, and you can make it a longer trip or a super short trip. It's super flexible with how you want it to work into your day, and leave the afternoon sort of as a light rest time and a free option. If you're watching this thinking, this actually feels doable, that's intentional, okay? This is what family travel looks like when it's planned around real life and not just checklist. If you want an easy open and go family packing list, go grab mine. It is down in the comments or linked in the description. This brings us to day 4, which is your beach day at Batu, Ferringhi. You're talking your slow mornings at the beach, your sand play, your water activities, your lunch nearby, and afternoon rest and or pool time. There's also loads of hotels and resorts that you can stay at. While you're there, you can do your optional night markets, or you can just walk in the evenings and just sort of see those markets come alive with such high energy. And it is so cool to experience something like that. That's really unique of what you would probably get outside of the country that you're living in. Our family's top 2 places to stay in Batu Ferringhi area, if you're going there, is the Hilton Doubletree and Hard Rock Cafe. Both have pools and both have direct beach access. And note, Hard Rock Cafe has the largest pool in Penang Island, and it's really awesome. You need to check it out. This brings us to day 5, which is Penang Hill and the Habitat. Go early to avoid the crowds. This is the one that you want to book in advance. And if you don't go early, be prepared to wait more than an hour in the lines, okay? You can opt to either hike up, which is very hot with little kids. So this might be a better option for maybe age 6 to 8 and up. Or if you have like a baby carrier, but just know it's a lot of steps and it's a good little hike. It's gonna get your energy moving, your blood flowing, your sweat to pouring, okay? Now, you can also opt to do the funicular train ride, which is what our family chose to do, and kids love this, which you don't have to hike it, you just ride up it and you can ride back down. Our family tip is to book the express tickets so that you skip the line. The line goes much faster, the tickets are more expensive, but you waste literally up to 2 to 4 hours in line for there and back, okay? So you need to remember this. Book the express tickets. You will really, really thank yourself. If not, at least plan for a half a day to a full day doing Penang Hill and waiting in the line and everything else, especially if you're going in the busy season. There's a nature walk up there at the Habitat. You can also take a golf cart ride and he'll kind of explain some stuff and show you the animals and the history. It also was where the British built their houses, which are like mansions, of where they were up on that hill to protect themselves. And so that has some interesting history up there as well. And it has incredible views without intense hiking. If you're choosing the funicular train, the views just span as far as the eye can see, and it's really beautiful. And it allows for an easy afternoon of just free time once you're done. And there's also a hotel and some restaurants up there and a small hawker center if you want to get some stuff, but just know that the prices are a little bit more pricey up on Penang Hill. So day 6, we are talking temples and local life. You can visit one of the many, many temples that are around here, lots of the Buddhist temples. The best one that we like, Shi Temple, which is short and focused. It allows for like cultural exploration without the rushing. You can have a local lunch nearby. And then the free afternoon for some park, some cafes, or downtime. If you want to park, our favorite is Young Park. Go check it out. Your kids will love it. And you don't need to see everything to experience a place. So just know that it's okay. The whole point of this is creating lasting memories and enjoying your trip without the stress so that you actually feel like when you get home, you had a vacation and you don't need a vacation from your vacation. So that leads us into day 7, which is sort of your flex day and farewell. Lots of the times you're gonna probably have a flight early in the morning. If not, this is a choose your own day. This is a day that I would leave utterly unplanned because you never know. You need to possibly pack up, revisit a favorite spot that you had, go a quick little beach trip, cafe hopping, or last minute souvenir shopping, have a final family meal together. Other great options if you are extending your stay longer than 7 days, the activities that I would include in my itinerary would be the Escape Adventure Park, which has two parts. It's a ride and a water park, and it holds 3 Guinness World Record activities for the longest water slide, the longest like water tipping bucket, which is intense, and also the longest tube slide. There's Penang National Park with their little rope bridge, which is really cool. There's Topagon with their skywalk bridge, and the Tropical Fruit Farm, which you need to know in advance that this is a private car day hire if you choose to do the Tropical Fruit Farm. Not every boat will take you to and from depending on the hours. It's very hard, and you might get stuck there if you go there later in the day. So I would choose to opt for a private car hire with a driver for the Tropical Fruit Farm that day. So where to stay? Best place is Georgetown. It's walkable, it's cultural, it's easy access to everything around. The other great place to stay is Batu, Ferringhi, which is beaches, resorts, and more of a relaxed, beach pace, but it still offers the night markets. You want to look for space. You want to look for air conditioning with this caveat that you need to watch if you are in Airbnbs or private apartments. Watch for electricity and air conditioning restrictions, because sometimes if you go over a certain allotted amount while you're there, they will charge you an additional fee. So look out for that. Make sure your unit has a washing machine and that there's easy grab access. Sometimes you have the affordability, but the grab is not easily accessible if you're not renting a car. So just keep that in mind when you are researching. So now we can roll into getting around with kids. Grab is the easiest and safest option. Walkable areas are going to reduce your stress. There's no need really to rent a car unless you're staying way far out of the way, and less logistics equals calmer parents. If it's just walk, open, and go in an affordable Southeast Asia country and it's so safe like Malaysia, less logistics are the best for families. So who is this itinerary best for? Who is this going to work for the most? Who's going to get the most from this? Families traveling with kids. First time Southeast Asia travelers. This is important to note. Malaysia is ranked the safest country in all of Southeast Asia. This is also going to be great for parents who want structure without the pressure, and families who value connection over rushing. Family trips do not fail because of money. They fail because of poor planning. Planning is what creates freedom on the ground instead of your rushing around and the friction that comes with it. So subscribe for more step-by-step family itineraries. Grab the free packing list from the pinned comment below. It removes one more thing from your to-do list, and I'll see you in the next itinerary and travel planning video. See ya.